Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and this is another open with me. And as you can see, I have the latest Crochet Now magazine, bumper hook set, must chunky crochet book, super smooth hooks, 45 patterns, and official bag puss toy pattern. So once I managed to get into this, I do struggle with these plastics. So in the meantime, while I am struggling away, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you hit all for your notification bell, you won't get all, but at least you might get some now and then. But YouTube don't send all anymore to anyone. Anyway, nearly in. Here we go. It does actually feel quite a fat magazine. We'll get rid of that bit. What we got? So we have these two bright spark crochet hooks. They're glitter hooks, as you can see. We have a 10 milli and what is that? 6 millimeter and a 10. So usually the hooks that you get, there'll be patterns for such in the book. I quite like those. I'm not a massive fan of acrylics, but I have got some of these that when I first started my shop, hobbyrocks.co.uk, I had some of these anyway that I used to sell, and also I had some by Rico, made by Me's, and I used to use those, but I now have big tulip hooks and stuff like that, so I tend to use those now, which I also stock in my shop. Anyway, they're not too bad for a gift. Anyway, so this is the main magazine. We also have Chunky Crochet Made Easy, 14 quick make patterns for all occasions, essential accessories, bold designs and cozy homeware, and stylish ideas for you to try. So we'll pop that to one side and we'll come back to that afterwards. I'm going to move it a little bit further. Okay, so what's in this magazine? We've got Happy Berries Floral Masterclass, and we have Bloomin' Lovely. So I don't know if that is on a hoop or not, or what that is. We'll get to that, I guess. 40 inspiring patterns, delicate accessories. Excuse me a second. Learn new techniques, makes for the whole family, stash busting style and more. We've got bag puss. I love bag puss. I used to have lots of them. I still have a nice one somewhere. 4 blankets you'll love. It keeps me company out in the yarn van. So that's where it is. On Trend Designs celebrate Sakura season. Explore Japanese crochet. Top amigurumi tips. Quick make patterns. So lots involved in this one, no doubt, along with 20 million adverts. Obligatory, aren't they, really? Definitely got to have those in here. So we'll forget that page. Right, so we have this little kiddie's tank top. We've got this jumper, which on first glance I like the detail. You know, I hate row after row after row of the same stitch. I do. But this one, it's got lots of differences going on. But the sleeves, ooh, I couldn't really have them like that. I'd cut them off about here. I don't mean cut them, you know what I mean. I would just not make them any longer and have them a 3/4 length or something. But yeah, because I can't do that. They have to be proper sleeves for me, and I don't usually wear those even. So this is a cushion. Now I can see it's a cushion. We've got this, well, they used to call these bed coats, bed jackets. I don't know what that is. This is well cute. Look at that. Although why we've got a cat with looks like a fried egg on him. That looks like egg and chips to me. I don't know what's going on. Why? I don't know. We'll come across it, I guess. Advert. I've got this yarn. I bought it from my shop. I absolutely couldn't resist it. It's the new King Cole Velveteen, and they've got this beautiful red one, but it's just gorgeous. It's so good. I couldn't resist it. So I do stock that in my shop. So also I have this pattern. I bought the patterns. I also got some of the new King Cole Yummy Tweed and some patterns for that as well. But they did a whole pattern on dogs and a whole pattern for cats. And I got both. Stylecraft's latest striping. I've got a feeling I've got some of that coming. If not, it's the other one that's new I've got coming. This is like a chenille kind of thing. What's going on here? Just that's in your Crochet Society stuff. Have we got anything to look at that might be interesting? I think I've got a delivery. I think I have a huge Stylecraft delivery for my shop arriving. If it is for me, it's not, might be my neighbour, but if it is, I'll just have to pause it. I'm going to have to pause it because I think it is. Won't be a moment, guys. I'll come straight back to you. Sorry about that, guys, but it was the yarn order. Huge, it was huge. I've got to go through that later. Okay, so let's move on. This is the Show Us Your Bit over here. And this is where you can write in. It's sponsored by Signet Yarns. And I've just had the most gorgeous Signet order, which I've uploaded to my channel. And yeah, those yarns, oh my God, that I got. If you haven't seen that already, I will try and remember to put a little link up here so that you can get it. Oh, wow. Okay. Falling Blossom Cardigan. Like I said, these used to be called bed jackets. This is by Lauren Willis. And we got size extra small up to a 5X. So that's actually pretty cool. And it reminds me of the Call the Midwife, you know, with the fretwork. So yeah, and it's very, very straightforward look. There's no shaping involved, so nice and easy. And once you've mastered, that's the word I'm trying to get out of my mouth, mastered this bit here, basically it's just row after row of, that's let it down a little bit, the back there for me, but you know, it's not too bad. It's nice. So we've got a crisscross shoulder bag, and this is by Zoe Pottrack. This design is everywhere, all over YouTube, and you can do it anywhere you like, so it's not exactly sorry about that, but I have to keep my phone on noisy. We're waiting for a call from the garage, so we'll ding and ping. I do apologise. So yeah, this design's everywhere, so it's not just reinventing the wheel really, but it's all right. It's all right. More adverts. This is the Bag Puss. I used to love Bag Puss when I was young. I got a cushion of Bag Puss, and I used to have a cat that, like a Bag Puss cat, that sat on the cushion. It looked like this one. Just gorgeous. So yeah, you can make this. And what have they used? It's a chenille. So the Squeeze Me yarn would go perfectly, because there's some really bright fuchsia colours and stuff like that. And the snowiness. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, and he's so cute. Okay, Diary of a Crochet Designer by Sashio Ishii. If you want to read those kind of editorials. Oh, I don't, because, you know, why would I want to read about someone who does what I do? So, well, they're probably a little bit more prolific than me. Alison Holloway, I quite like this. It's nice and feminine. It's called a Sakura vest. Why? Probably because it's got a symbol of good luck in Japan, these cherry blossoms. So maybe that's the name of the cherry blossom. We've got 3 to 4 years up to 11 to 12 years. So quite a wide size range. I don't know many 11 to 12-year-olds that would want to wear that though. Just saying. Maybe 9 to 10 would be pushing it. They're a bit more fashionable these days, aren't they, kids? Well, quite a lot more. Okay, just an advert on that other page. This is a cowl by Heather C. Gibbs, and it's just reminds me of a football scarf when you see it like that. I don't know why. And I like this one. I do. Hidden Diamonds blanket. Now, they kind of join this as they go by the looks of it. This is by Helen Smith. And it is going to be fiddly, because you've got to make all these ridges between all these tiny little squares. So yeah, it's going to be mega fiddly, but she's kind of trying to show you the join as you go method of making it. And there it is. Very busy. Excuse me. So there you are. Another advert. Budding Romance Pillow. So, I would have called it something like that if it had hearts on it. But it looks like a virus. Does that not look like a virus? You know, is it just me? Does that look like I'm going to give you a COVID pillow? So it just looks like a virus to me. Sorry, that tickled me. It does. My laugh is a little strange at the moment. I've had a chest infection, but wow. Yes, this is by Alice Tarry. And I love you so much. I'm going to give you a virus pillow. I shouldn't say that, should I? But it does. It looks like a virus. Plain on the other side. Yeah. Sorry. Crochet in Japan. So Zoe Potrack is going to give us the lowdown on Japanese crochet. And yeah, she does a lot of amigurumis. So Red Heart Granny Square yarn. I do stock that in my shop too. This is Sweet Treat Shiba Inu Dango. They're really into the Japanese at the moment, and I wish I was better at pronouncing it. But this is by Sarah Monroe. Inspired by classic sweet Japanese dumplings. Adorable Dango toy celebrates two well-loved icons of Japanese culture. So it's obviously the cat. Yeah, 4-ply yarn this is. So it's very thin. Incidentally, same yarn that was in the other magazine that I did. So if you didn't want to make the square, you got the yarn. Floral Mosaic Cowl. This is quite nice. This is Alice and Tarry. Alice, sorry, not Alison. We've got a chart to do the bits and pieces. I quite liked it though. It's quite nice. Sent with love. So what we got here? Shopping. We've selected our pick of heartfelt delights just in time for Valentine's Day. Okay, so we've got socks with hearts on, bags with hearts on, we've got skirts with hearts on, we've got everything with kind of hearts on. And we've got a pattern, a pattern by Starcraft. Look at the star crochet along. Is it stars? Yeah, look at the stars. So I think this is, they've been doing this for a little while. This is Sashio Ishii. And obviously it is stars of the zodiac. And I don't think I've had them all. I don't think I've seen all of them. I can't really identify them. Sorry, I'm really bad at identifying some of them. Once you know, you know. But, you know, you don't always know before you know, if you know what I mean. We've got Libra, only because I've read it. So obviously, which is the scales? This one then, that's Libra. We've got Taurus, obviously is a bull. So I can't, when I say obviously it wasn't obvious, was it? Because otherwise I'd have obviously known. Maybe I just, Sagittarius, the other one. There we go. Sagittarius. I'm going to move swiftly on. But, you know, they are kind of cute and different. So this is still the same thing, and that's just an advert for yarn. We'll move on. So in the next issue, there's too many adverts. I know, there is. It's not like they don't charge for the magazine, is it? So they want to make money hand over fist, I guess. Anyway, next time we have all of this stuff going on. We've got amigurumis, we've got save money on every issue. Only if you subscribe, of course. And yeah, free magazine. Oh, sorry, book. That was one I did a little while ago as an open with me, funnily enough. £79.99, 80 quid for 13 issues, £20 for 3. I'm not going to do this 99p stuff. Lindy Zuberi has made this pullover. Now, as I said at the front cover, I like it, but there's no way I'd do that with the arms. It goes from an extra small to a 5XL, so it's really a good size range. Really good size range. And it's Tunisian crochet. So it would stretch your kind of, you know, and also it's no shaping involved, so nice and easy. Easy peasy. Japanesey? No, it's not Japanesey, is it? One of the only things it's not. So we've got advert again. And then we have part 10 of the crochet along, Eleanor Tully. I don't know how many parts it has. It's got to be coming to an end, surely. I'm not sure though, but I do like this. I like the sloths and the monkeys and stuff. Very cute. Suki the Sakura doll. Oh, here we go again. Heather C. Gibbs. We've definitely got a bit of Japan going on. Just, have you noticed that Japan, and everybody wants to go to Japan. Japan's everywhere. You know, it's everybody's tourist destination and everybody wants Japan all of a sudden. Isn't it funny how things change in life? But yeah, anyway. Sorry guys, I've got this horrible throat. Okay, so we have some yarn, all pink. We've got Simply Footsie. So I've got quite a lot of sock yarn, and I have been stocking their summer range, and I've also been doing some knitting kits. I will do some crochet kits. Get the patterns, get the yarn, put them in a bundle, in a box. That's what I've been doing, and I've been uploading those. So, yeah. But this one, this is beautiful yarn. This Viva. I do stock Viva. At the moment, I got mostly the variegated, though. So this is Kerry's journal, and she's from Toft. Voice is going, guys. I do apologise. So this is the Crochet Society. Introducing super soft, smooth confection DK available in 100 gram. They started selling yarn. And there is the book club. Crochet Makes Scrap Cakes. Crochet Makes with Scrap Cakes by Naomi Vincent at $16.99 by Charles and David. So it's basically just getting all your odd bits of yarn together. I never used to put them in a cake when I was young, but me and my mum used to make, you know, scrap blankets with it all and things like this. It's not a new thing, but it's a fun thing. This is Triangle Puff Shawl. It'd be very heavy, that, made with puff stitches. Excuse me. Free crochet hook. I don't know what it said about crochet kit. You know, crochet hook kit. There was two. It said crochet hook kit, and then it said crochet duo on the front cover, so I figured it was different. I haven't seen anything to do with it. So maybe it was a subscription gift. I don't know. I must have missed it if it was. So this is the Laura Eccleston's Happy Berry crochet part, and she's doing all the flowers. She does a lot of flowers on her YouTube channel. She always has been a floral kind of gal. Noodles, there we go. So that explains it, right? This is Noodles the ramen cat. So they're ramen noodles, and that is an egg, I think. And yeah, why? Why? This must have been a strange dream that Alison Holloway had one night and thought, I know, let's make a cat smothered in noodles and egg. I assume that's an egg. But yeah, I've never known a cat yarn, but not noodles. You know, just saying. This is the other side. It's like obviously a dish. It's pretty cute and very, very original, I'll say that. So this is the abbreviations bit and all that standard stuff. Inside the next issue, we've got a Bella Coco hook and what they call stitch marker. They must have loads left over. Still doing them now and then. We've got amigurumis, cuddle blanket, delightful accessories. We've got a summery wrap shawl thing, kind of scarf. Don't know what it is. Doesn't really say. And we've got a clangers pattern. Oh, I used to hate the clangers when I was a child. Honestly, they used to depress me. I mean, I used to get home from school, put the telly on, and go, oh no, I wanted to be entertained, and all I had was beep boop beep boop beep boop. Anyway, it's beside the point. Just an insight into my childhood. This is the Chunky Crochet Made Easy. We've got 14 quick make patterns for all occasions. We've got cozy homeware. So it's a cushion, but why you'd want a cushion like a jubbly, I don't know. And if you're from the US and you don't know what a jubbly is, it was like a lolly, or you don't even know, popsicle, made into a triangle. and then you just snip off the top and you poke it out the top and you suck the top bit until it all kind of, and you end up with a load of juice in the bottom, and then you just drink the juice at the end. That was called a jubbly, where the saying lovely jubbly comes from, I guess. So, yeah, why you'd have a cushion shaped like a jubbly, I have no idea, but I quite like this hat, and I like this here blanket, and I like that as well. So, straight away, we're on to a bit of a winner with these, because they're not row after row of boring stitches. So I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing so far. If you can hear that, it's pouring down with rain. This is where our chunky hooks come into play, and these are the patterns for it. So we've got a twice as nice scarf, delicate diamonds blanket, macaron cushions, seriously lovely jumper, lovely hasty home set, enchanted forest scarf, bobble cloud cushion, lazy weekend blanket super bobble beanie, the great pyramid cushion, or a jubbly, it doesn't say that, jewelled bright rug, a brummel scarf, brummel, I have no idea what that word is, love is in the air, bobble cushion. Okay, it's quite a lot then. So this one is the twice as nice scarf by Alessandra Pogliaglione. Oh, that's a name. I like that name. There you go. Let me show you it. It's so good. Pogliaglione. I don't know. I quite like that one. Just rolls off the tongue. So we've got crab stitch in this, and it's made with chunky, of course. Don't have to use the yarn that's recommended. You could use any chunky. So, got different chunky yarns. Delicate diamonds blanket. So the other kit is really nice. I quite like that. Zoe Potrack, nice and simple but effective. I've got a chart. You know how I feel about them. Loves the charts. So this is the macaron cushion. I just thought it was a stack. I have to say, this too should be fatter than the one in the middle. Then I would have known that it was macarons. You know, saying. But yeah, this is made by Samantha Fonino. Samantha Fonino. Seriously lovely jumper by Vicky Robert. Thank you for having a normal name that I can pronounce easy, just for once. This is made with 10mm and seriously chunky. And we've got a lovely chart. Yeah, only gives you that bit, really. Lovely hasty home. Now I quite like these. This is by Marjan Gouda. Or Marianne? Marianne. Maybe that's a Y. Marianne. Marianne Gouda. Oh, yeah, I guess it is, I think. Marianne. Or Marianne. Marianne. I think it's Marianne. I need to lay down. Anyway, I like these. These are kind of nice. Chunky and super chunky, cushion and blanket. Like that blanket. Simple and really nice. I like it. I might make that. You never know. Enchanted forest scarf. It's a shawl. Lisa Hendry. It's a shawl. Look. It's a shawl. I'm just saying. But this is in Aran yarn. And so obviously not so chunky. That's where your 6mm comes in handy, I guess. This is Kelly Wilson Moore making a bobble cloud cushion. I'm glad she explained what it was, because earlier on I looked at that and thought, what the heck is it? But it's a... How you've got to buy stuff in for that, haven't you? You're not going to get a blank, that's for sure. Go to the shop and say, can I have a cushion that looks like a cloud, please? Doesn't go that way, but you've got to make your inside bit yourself. But, you know, if you fancy it, why not? And this one, I like this. This is quite pretty. Lazy weekend blanket. Look nice on the bed, wouldn't it, that? Like, it looks like it's got bed runners. But, yeah, that's by Susanna Bailly. Is it Biayi? I don't know. Sorry if I butchered your name and you're watching. I doubt that she's watching, mind you. Wouldn't it be funny if the comment said, I was, and you did? That would freak me out a little bit. Super bubble beanie. That's quite snazzy. And we've got the jubbly cushion. The Great Pyramid Cushion by Zoe Pottrack. She's really into these ridge joins at the minute, by the looks of it. Been doing those for years, just saying. Make your own chunky yarn. So they're suggesting that you use an I-cord maker to make fat yarn. But I have to say, if you are, the tulip one that I stock is the only one to use. I've heard bad things about all of the others, all of them. That's why I decided to sell that one and that one alone. But yeah, so always a popular thing, running 2 yarns together. Don't necessarily have to ball them up. There is a technique for using one ball if you're just doing one colour. But my wool genies, you can put your skeins on if you have more than one, and you can just run them together. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so there we go. This one is the Jewelled Brights rug by Samantha Fionino. So yeah, that's interesting. It is a rug though, it's very ruggy. This is the Brummel Scarf. I have no idea what that means, by Anne-Michelle Phelan. Don't know how to pronounce it, if it's Brummel. I would have said 1M, it's Brew, but I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? It's nice though. It is nice. I like the design, I like the patterning. Oh, Love is in the Air cushion. Now this one is a love cushion. It's not a virus cushion, is it? Just saying. By Karen Hubbard. Thank you, Karen Hubbard, for being called Karen Hubbard. And for calling your cushion something I can pronounce as well. I love you so much. Anyway, there we go. I like that one. That's not bad at all, is it? And we've got a chart. We do love a chart. Standard abbreviations and all the stuff. So that's just an advert for their own thing. Crochet Society, amigurumi stuff. So there we go. We've got the magazine. We've got the chunky supplement. And boy, do we need chunky at the moment. It's freezing over here. And we've got the hooks as a free gift. So there's lots, oops daisy, there's lots in this, absolutely chock-a-block full of stuff. I know it's full of adverts, you know, they are annoying. But it is actually becoming one of the better magazines at the moment. And I think that I like the Happy Berry bit, I do. I think she brings something different to the magazine rather than when they used to have Bella Coco. I think that Happy Berry brings a lot more interesting stuff in. Still just does little things so far, but you know, we've yet to see more from her. But I think it's got some pretty nice stuff to wear. It's got some nice blankets, got some nice cushions, got some interesting jubbly ones and virus ones. It's just tell me what you like, what you don't like, what are your thoughts? Would you buy this magazine? Is there anything in there that you really fancy doing? And I will see you guys on the next one. So don't miss part 2 of my crochet lace. I will do maybe the first 3. And perhaps if I see one along the way, I might. But obviously I'm not going to go get everyone and spend something ridiculous to make a throw that I will never make, you know. So I will just do the first bits and see what you'll think. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.